Sharing. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, uh, the honorable guest speaker for today's lecture, Professor Ouyang Hongbing from Huazhong University of Science and Technology, the honorable moderator for today's lecture, Pak Faisal, and the participant for today's guest lecture. Today we have another 3-in-1 series lectures from this time it's from Huazhong University of Science and Technology, Professor Ouyang Hongbing, which will deliver the material digital banking development and practice in China. So this is one of the series from 3-in-1 lectures, and we also have many others in the following weeks. So participant, if you want to join the another 3-in-1, you should check on Department of Economics Instagram, and we will post the information on that website. So without further ado, today discussion or today lectures will be moderated by Pak Faisal, and the screen is yours, Pak Faisal.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Mas Girin. Okay. Well, before we start, I would like to introduce myself, guys. As you may already knew, but I will inform to you again. My name is Faisal Fadli. I'm as the moderator of today's guest lecture. I'm very pleased to see you here and welcome all of you to this guest lecture. Today's guest lecture is about digital banking, development and practice in China. Why do we want to discuss this topic is because we all know that the digital banking has become a trending topic in China as well as internationally nowadays. Well, guys, our speaker here today is Professor Ouyang Hongbing. Wait, let me share his CV. So guys, this is the CV, Professor Ouyang CV. So PhD in University of Hong Kong, and master in HAS, and bachelor in engineering also in HAS. He has a lot of working experience and a lot of publication. As you may know that in China is usually use social science index come from World of Science rather than using a Scopus. So a lot of paper usually in public in grade A will conduct to publication for Professor Ouyang Hongbing here. Yeah. Okay, that's a brief CV about Professor Ouyang. Well, before the presentation begin, let me inform how the presentation will be going on. First, Professor Ouyang will be invited to present the material. After that, there will be a question and answer session and followed by a conclusion. Or if Professor Ouyang allowed, you can ask him in the middle of his presentation or write it in the chat column. I will read it for you. Now, allow me to welcome the speaker, Professor Ouyang Hongbing, to deliver his presentation. Professor Ouyang, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. It's my pleasure to be invited to give a lecture about the development of digital banking in China here. So let me first introduce my University. Huazhong University of Science and Technology is one of the top universities in China, which are famous in many disciplines and leading in many disciplines, including engineering, medicine, and healthcare, and humanities, social science, and the others. So my school of economics, of course, belongs to the discipline of economics. We are characterized, or we are leading in development economics and quantitative economics in China. So every year we get some national fundings from the National Science Foundation and the National Social Science Foundation, and we have every year we have a lot of publications on international journals. Today's topic, belongs to actually now it is very hot in China, belongs to the digital economy, which are promoted now by the government, and is developing rapidly in industries. So I have been actually, by the way, I have been to your university and get a very good impression about your university and also your school. I also visited your school, about your campus, your professors and students. So they are so kind and so friendly to me. So actually, so many years. It has been so many years that I wish I can visit Indonesia and visit your university again. So next we will go to my lecture today. Let me share my screen. So how to, let me, here. So, Faisal, could you see the screen?
Yes, Professor.
And why I want to give a lecture like this? It is because I just now I explained. I explained that. So it is a very hot issue in China, and it belongs to the industry transformation in China, and about the digital economy. And another reason is that I got a a project foundation from our university, and it is called the Belt and Road Demonstration project, and mainly aims to strengthen our academic exchange and academic discussion with other universities like Brahmajaya University. So it is a good opportunity for me, okay, to give a lecture here. So my topic is about Bank 4.0. That is the emerging digital banking, and I want to discuss and I want to describe its development and practice in China. Okay, so maybe you will ask a question like this: what is digital banking? And we call it version 4.0. Okay, it means that we have banking 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. Okay, and the background is that commercial banks up to now, okay, commercial banks actually stays in its traditional business, especially to general customers, as to the population, to people, okay, and even its service is has realized from service in supported by the physical outlets or branches, okay, to online and even mobile service, that kind of transformation. But okay, the basic service of these banks is still stays in its traditional business. So we have observed the change is just the informationalization or an online change of traditional business of banks. Okay, so no change in the nature or in the foundation. Okay, but okay, we have a background that is the application of fintechs. You know fintechs. Okay, that is the artificial intelligence, big data, or cloud computation, or even blockchain. So this belongs to what we are discussing, the fintechs. Okay, so if commercial banks can use these advanced technologies to change its management, to change its business, actually it will bring a very new, okay, possibility or very new very new chance. Okay, then that comes the so-called banking 4.0, which is characterized by invisible, open, and smart banking. Okay, quite different with the traditional business of traditional banks. Okay, so this change, we must notice that this kind of change, okay, will bring, okay, very very relevant, change to the banking business and then to ordinary people, because everybody will use bank service. Of course, we want banking service maybe more close to us, and provide more functional service to our daily life. And this actually did not happen in the customs of traditional business of banking. We just go to banks, save money, take out money, or transfer money to somebody at somewhere. So the connection of banks and ordinary people, in my view, is not very closed. It's not very closed. So, but still, we need banking service. So can the service be improved? Can we get much better user service? Then need the commercial banks to change their business system, to integrate their business data and try to provide better service to people, which I will describe the details later. And to realize these kind of objectives, we will show that banks need to change its system support, its data management, and its user perception, and use digital technologies or use fintechs, to we call it digital upgrading of banks, and to develop or to develop corresponding business system, data management, and smart channel or smart outlets. This kind of construction. So this is what our purpose today, what we will introduce today. And so today I will introduce 4 issues. One is the background of digital banking, and the other is its practice, its dimensions in China. What is the status of China's commercial banks? What are they doing? And thirdly, I will introduce, so how to improve, how to construct the so-called smart outlets. Now, the commercial bank branches or outlets are doing the intelligent improvement or intelligent construction. So employees, branch or outlet employees were dramatically declined. So because of intelligent technology, even intelligent machines, so their employees could be declined. And then of course we know that the cost of these banks may be reduced. That is the first benefit to this improvement. Finally, we will discuss the the future development of the perspectives, okay, of digital banking in China and even in all over the world, okay, okay. So first, okay, then what is the digital economy? We call that, okay, digital economy is an engine, and it is now the most important engine of economic growth. Okay, in the case of China, according to some survey and some statistics, the scale of digital economy now in the past year 2021, okay, it has reached 45.4 billion yuan, okay, renminbi, okay, in 2021. So what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? Okay, in the past year, China's GDP is 114 billion. Okay, and according to these statistics, okay, nearly 40%, okay, nearly 40% belongs to digital economy. Okay, it shows that China's economy is now transforming dramatically and somehow successful. For example, we know that in COVID-19, okay, which happened in 2020 and influenced us in almost 3 years. Okay, and how did we manage all of the things we need? For example, healthcare. Okay, healthcare. For example, our daily life. Okay, our daily life. Okay, actually, okay, when the government asked all the people stay at home at that time, I mean, more than 2 years ago, okay, so how to get everything, okay, foods, okay, devices, okay, what we need, daily needs, okay, get it, okay, we stay home I mean, in Wuhan, okay, you know Wuhan, okay, we stayed home for more than 70 days, okay, 70 days, okay. How to solve all the problems for our daily life? Okay, we use electronic commerce, okay. We use our mobile phones to submit orders, and then Ali, okay, Jingdong, okay, then send what we need to our accommodations, okay, to our accommodations. So this digital economy even shows tenacity in the COVID-19 pandemics. Okay, pandemics. So this figure shows the scale of total digital economy in the past years from 2016 to 2020. Okay, and 20. Okay. And maybe, okay, you may ask a question like this: what is digital economy? Later, I will introduce its classification in China. Actually, it includes 4 aspects. Okay, 4 aspects. Later, I will introduce it. Okay, and okay, here we look at the the left-hand side figures. Okay, the structure of digital economy in China. Okay, one is the expansion of digital industry. Okay, or you can just understand it as the digital industry or expansion of digital industry is the ICT, okay, information and communication technology industry. Okay, for example, communication, for example, internet, okay, even software, okay, something like this, especially communication. Okay, communication. Okay, that is the basic, okay, infrastructure for data generating, data processing, or data transmission, something like that. Okay. Which accounts for example, in 2020, it accounts for 19.1% in China's total digital economy. Okay, digital economy. Okay, and another big one, okay, big aspect is the digital transformation of traditional industries. Okay. Actually, okay, every industry, okay, now is in the process of digital transformation, even agriculture, okay, even traditional manufacturing, okay, for example, clothes, okay. So all of these are in the process of digital transformation in China. Okay. What I need to emphasize is that the finance sector. Okay. Please look at the right-hand side figure. Okay. This is a so-called Industrial Internet Index. Okay. Okay. About the name, okay, you may know its meaning. Okay, Internet Index. Okay, among them, the leading sector or the leading industry is finance. Okay, finance is at the top. The others are retail, okay, culture and tourism, education, medicine and healthcare, logistic, and the final one is manufacturing. Okay, the final the manufacturing. Okay, so it means that finance sector has the advantage for digital transformation. Okay, because it has enough capital to do all the needed input or investment. And the most important thing is that digital transformation may help the finance sector to improve its efficiency, to lower its cost. And moreover, finance may also energize the digital process of other industries. It has a demonstration effect for all the other industries, and it may help the other industries to get capital, to get funding. And in the finance sector, the digital banking is leading. Is in the leading position. Its technical input grows rapidly, and many fintechs, okay, gets its application, okay, in banking, okay, get its usage in banking. For example, big data analysis for accurate marketing, okay, cloud computation for those distributed marketing, okay, and AI, okay, may help for general recognition, okay, and for example, for risk control, okay, for risk control, okay. And in the management, okay, we know a complicated banking business need middle platform, okay. Many banks did the digital transformation of their middle platform that belongs to the bank management, okay, and they improve a lot. So this figure on the left hand side, okay, shows the technical input scale and growth in China's banks, okay, in these years. For example, 2020, 2021, and estimated 2022 to 2024. Okay, 24. It is growing dramatically and significantly. Okay, and very interesting. The right hand side, okay, shows us the fintech purchasing, okay, and its structure. That means its classification, okay, of actually it is expansion, okay, it is expenditure, is expenditure, okay, in those techniques. For example, artificial intelligence and big data, cloud computation, and blockchain, and mid-platform digital governments, and RPA and IPA and others. Okay, so we know that we can know that, okay, the most important, okay, input or purchasing is in artificial intelligence and big data. Okay. Now I will introduce. So this is a trend, okay, very clear trend for China's bank, and even earlier, okay, for the banks, the leading banks globally. For example, Citigroup, okay, raised a slogan that mobile first, even in 2012. Okay, Citigroup, okay, gives us 3 keywords, that is simple, digital, and globalization. Okay, and it focuses on improving customer demand, okay, to match the digital ability of the banks, and to develop more global partners with Citigroup. Okay, Morgan Chase is very similar. Okay, and they promote mobile first and digital anywhere. Okay, anywhere. Okay, these years, 2012, 2014, is just, okay, after the emergence of mobile phone. Okay, this is one we can understand, and we can sense, okay, is the change, and actually it is because of the computation power provided by modern technology, okay, the power of IC, okay, why we can use mobile phone now, okay, it is it comes from the advantage of IC, okay, super large scale IC, okay. For example, HSBC in 2014, okay, promoted its total digital objective, that is customer journey digitalization. Okay, and the next year, 2014, it specified the objective of HSBC that, okay, use digitalization to improve their business model and their organization. How about China's banks? For example, China's Merchant Bank, okay, it is a bank of, I think, its asset scale is about, no, its firm value is nearly 1 billion renminbi. 1 billion renminbi. Okay, it even defined, I mean, the China Merchant Bank, it even defined itself a fintech bank. Okay, I use Merchant Bank as an example because, okay, I think their beliefs, okay, their beliefs is quite, okay, quite, I think, reasonable and even, okay, quite easy to understand. Okay, five aspects. That is, from customer to user. I mean the digitalization process. Okay, they describe that it is a process from customer to user. Okay, if you are a general, for example, a general people, okay, you are a customer of the bank. No, Merchant Bank says that you are a user. Okay, try to understand its difference. Okay, from card to application. Okay, we all use bank card. Okay, no, Merchant Bank says that card is too small. Okay, we will be the user of applications. Okay, from transaction to customer journey. Okay. So try to understand what is the customer journey. It emphasizes your experience to use the applications of banks, not only a transaction, make a transaction with the bank. Okay, and moreover, from experience to data. Okay, that is from the aspects of bank management. Okay, not giving you a simple experience. Okay, although it is quite important, your experience is quite important. Okay, but use data to improve the service for you. Okay, and finally, from concentration. Okay, actually, banks is a quite concentrated organization. Okay, no, okay, concentrate means restriction. Okay, means restriction. No, it is an open platform. Platform means openness. Okay, could you understand? Could you understand? Okay, so all of these 5 aspects, from customer to user, from card to application, from transaction to customer journey, from experience to data, from concentration to openness. It means a redefinition of bank service. It means the improvement of bank service and bank business, an improvement of bank service scope, service logic, and customer experience, service foundations or dependence, okay, and so on. Only service, okay, only service can hold the customers, okay, can reserve these customers, because customers have a lot of choice. Okay, this bank, that bank, okay, which bank can provide better experience, better service, okay, and then customers will use which bank. Okay. So the driving factors of this digital transformation, okay, 2 aspects. 1, banks are facing multiple challenges. Okay. This sector is highly competitive. Okay. From demand side, okay, they are facing new generation. Okay. The generation using mobile devices, okay, and prefer to stay at home. Okay. They have various choice, okay, and they know technology. Okay. How to extend the bank service, okay, to ordinary, to common people? We call this inclusive finance. Okay. The long tail, you know the long tail effect? Okay. Small customers, okay, provide very little transaction, very little profit. So they are at the tail. Okay. They are at the tail. Okay. Wealth people, okay, they are in the middle. Okay. In the middle, not the tail. Okay. But inclusive finance, okay, emphasize that, okay, banks must extend their service to ordinary people. Okay, this is what the inclusive mean. Okay, and our life, even our demand is changing. Okay, all of this will be digital. Okay, transactions, digital. Okay, communications, digital. Okay, how to meet this digital life and the digital demand? Okay. Fortunately, fintech companies, okay, internet platforms now can provide, okay, supported by these high techs, okay, now can provide digital products. Okay, those applications are, of course, more complicated than these applications. Okay, even in the applications, now the applications are integrated various many functions. Okay, and must be supported by, for example, ICT. Okay, by platform, okay, by big data, okay, by big data. But if we look at the banks, okay, in the past years, they are experiencing lower earnings. Okay. They are experiencing inefficient business. Okay. They are lagging behind. Okay. And even they want to improve their competitiveness, but they don't have efficient methodology. Okay, so they are also seeking for efficient improvement. Okay, and the most important thing is that fintechs provide this possibility, provide this support. Okay. This is one driving factors. The other, it comes from regulation and policy. Okay, and at least in China, the digital transformation is, I think, is the most important keywords for China's industrial policy. Okay, not only in finance sectors, not only in banks. Okay, the government are pushing all the industries, especially manufacturing, to do digital transformation. Okay, and even we think that the digital transformation is the only way to upgrade our industry from lower to higher level, from lower level to higher level. So here we provide a lot of government regulation and policies made by the government. Okay. Now, here is a very interesting figure. So maybe you ask that, then what is banking 1.0 to 3.0? We are talking about banking 4.0. Okay. Of course, the traditional banking is 1.0 version. Right? In our impression, we all know that what is a bank. We have a picture in our mind. But even traditional banks, in these years, I mean from 1980s to 2000, they are using more and more electronic account management, electronic communication, or even internet. What is bank 2.0? Someone said that it is the use of ATM. Actually, ATM, is a representative of electronic management. The big change of ATM is that, the bank service can extend to 24 hours. And totally automatic. No employee is needed. But it is also a representative of the so-called product-dependent business. Okay. Another feature, okay, of with the usage of ATM, okay, another feature is that the expansion of outlets, okay, and the breakthrough of geo restriction, okay, of bankings. Okay. From then on, banks know the importance of information and internet. Okay, so in 1995, okay, we can observe the first internet bank, okay, which is called the SFMB. Now in China, we have a lot of internet banks. Okay. What is an internet bank? Okay, just online banking. No outlets or no branches is needed. Okay. All the business can be done online. Okay. The third stage, or banking 3.0, is the online and mobile banking. Okay. That is because of the mobile phone usage. Okay. Just as I said, okay, the use of mobile phone is because of the great technical improvement. Okay, belongs to the usage of super large scale IC. Okay, the use of mobile phone, okay, gives banking and even other applications a very important feature, that is service at any time and anywhere. Okay, this is a great breakthrough. Okay, and it makes the internet banking, okay, more realized. Okay, is this enough? Okay, banking service, okay, anytime and anywhere, is this enough? No. The service itself needs to be improved. That's the great difference between banking 3.0 and banking 4.0. Okay. Based on banking anytime and anywhere, okay, the bank service needs to be improved, okay, featured as open, invisible, and smart. For example, the integration of financial service and life scenario. Okay. In life scenario, we have a lot of demand. For example, buy something. Okay. And then in the background, okay, we need bank service. Okay. That's why we call it an invisible, okay, invisible banking. Okay. And banks are no more centralized business. Okay, banks need to combine their service with other platform. For example, cinema. For example, tourism. For example, education. Okay. Because in all these activities, we need electronic payment. Okay. We'd like to buy some insurance, okay, and so on. Maybe we need to banks to provide some wealth management advice or capital market advice, something like that. Okay. So in 2017, okay, we observed the first open bank. Okay. Actually, if a bank restrict its service, okay, restrict its service on its own platform, okay, not combining all other kinds of platform, okay, I don't think it has a very good perspective. Okay. In this stage, only several years, okay, we can observe the reduction of physical outlet. At least in these physical outlets, okay, we can observe less activity because transactions or activities moved to online. Okay, so in these outlets, usually we cannot see many people even queuing there. No. Okay. And we can see more and more smart machines in these outlets to substitute the labor or employee. Okay, this is what happening in China. Okay, in China. Okay, and okay, what did these banks do? Okay, there are, for example, strengthen the fintech input. Okay, basically focused on capital market, asset management. Okay. For example, Morgan Chase. Okay, the total employee is 250,000 globally. Okay, but 1/5 of its employee is technicians. Okay. Some banks in China, for example, I know is Minsheng Bank. Okay, Minsheng Bank. Okay, every year is recruitment. Okay, I mean the new employee. Okay, is technicians. Okay, if you don't have engineering degree, then you cannot apply its positions. Okay, so what they need mostly is technicians and so-called double speed IT development. Okay, this is a very big change. Okay, what is a double speed IT development? Okay, traditional transformation or change, okay, is in the bank. So, for example, I'm a bank. Okay, I want to use digital technologies to improve something. Okay, to buy more machines. Okay, but what is double speed? Okay, I'm a bank, but I need to set up, okay, a new company, fintech company, okay, to do all the non-linear development, okay, or fintech development. For example, China's construction bank, okay, used 1.8 I see 1.8 billion, okay, renminbi, okay, to set up a new fintech company, okay, in Shanghai. And the purpose of this company is to do all the fintech development for China's construction bank. Okay. So all the non-traditional, all the non-linear development, okay, and for more agility development or agility innovation, okay, belongs to these fintech companies. Okay. It is believed that, okay, using fintechs, okay, may improve the ROE, you know, ROE, return of equity, okay, from 2% generally, globally, okay, the ROE of traditional banks is only 2%, okay, to 5% through this digital transformation. Okay, in 2017, from 2017 to 2021, okay, 14 main banks in China established this fintech company. Even China's central bank, okay, the People's Bank of China, okay, also established its fintech company. Okay. Of course, the most important improvement belongs to the service channel. Okay, the service channel. For example, digital integration. Okay, outlet upgrading. Okay, upgrading of user satisfaction. Okay, or choose new service mode. Okay. What we can imagine, of course, includes smart and digital products. Okay. Just as I said, this belongs to the double speed, belongs to the fintech companies of these banks. Okay. And other activities or other improvements, okay, on platform development or even open banking, okay. Another important thing is the digital currency. Okay. China's central bank, okay, now is focusing on the development of digital currency, okay. Not for example the Bitcoin, not the Bitcoin, but sovereign, currency. Okay. To summarize, okay, banking 4.0 mainly has 3 transformations. That is system support, data management, and customer perception. Okay. The purpose is to improve the business system and try to integrate the business data. Okay. We know in China, okay, the business data, all the data now is viewed as an important, okay, resource, okay, the production resource. Okay. What is resource? Okay. Land, capital, okay, human capital. This is, okay, production resource. Now data is viewed as a resource. Okay. And the final purpose, of course, is to provide better bank service. Okay. So according to the purpose, okay, the transformation has 3 dimensions. that is, okay, system support. This is the basic, the foundation. Okay, banks need to improve or even set up a new system. For example, concurrent, okay, business concurrent. So how to deal with this concurrent business and high frequency iteration. Okay, so you need a new system, okay, and you need to focus on the data management, that is data collection, analysis, and data application. For example, what I said, the accurate marketing. For example, use data, okay, to, for example, to do customer description, okay, customer portrait, okay, and finally, improve, because customers may not know what change, okay, is, okay, happened in your system, okay, or in your management. Okay, customers have perception. Okay, what is my experience about this bank? More convenient, more smart, something like that. Okay, more fast, more fluent. Okay. All of this is the customer perception. So in the design of digital transformation, of course, the banks must try to improve their customer perception. So that is the basic one, the final purpose, that is to provide better service. And just now, actually, I have introduced a lot of improvement of the banks in China and in the world. Okay, and here I will introduce the digital banking practice or digital banking development in China. So, in the view of digital banking, the whole industry now, of course, the giants, is the banks. Or even now we have some internet banks which are very active in this banking 4.0. Okay, that is My Bank, WeBank, okay, or Xinwang Bank, something like that. Okay, but okay, the participants now, okay, and the banks needs the solution provider. Okay, and we can call them fintech companies. Okay, Sunline, Softstone, something like that. Okay, all of them are providing or support for this bank development. Okay, they belongs to 3 aspects. Okay, and corresponding to 3 improvement of digital banking, that is system upgrading, okay, data management, and intellectual or smart channel. Okay. Moreover, okay, all of these improvements needs IT infrastructure. For example, database. Okay. For example, hardware. Okay. If all the business of a bank is concentrated in one place, then server is needed, a lot of server. No, this cannot implement all the transactions and all the service needed. They must need data center. For example, this Ali Cloud, they have 150 data center in China. Then they can deal with the so-called concurrent business or high frequency iteration. So these three aspects. The basic one is the business system upgrade. Bank systems need to change in order to face new era market demand. Bank has a characterization that its system and its business content is very close, because business system is the tool to realize or to do all the needed transactions. But there are gradually and more clear pain points of traditional business systems. For example, it is too large, it is too complex, and slow iteration, unable to meet, not agility, not agile, and unable to meet the current user-centered business philosophy, or simply digital needs. How to do this? Transformation. The banks need to construct multiple business systems, user-centered system, and enough support for fintech application and agile product development. So, highly customizable and complex to maintain, large and complex and slow iteration, then we need business model or changes. For example, expand the business scope. Enlarge the volume. Enlarge the volume and enhance the ability of service. For example, homogeneous products in the industry and the rising importance of differentiation.
I'm sorry, Professor, 10 minutes more.
10 minutes more?
Yes.
Okay. There I'll be fast. Okay. And then the banks need a core system, okay, a IT system structure that is, for example, a core system to support all the, for example, card, internet banking, payment, credit, okay, credit, and for many banks, they have no so-called core systems, okay, which means that their technical or their digital development is quite lower, okay. And we call this distributed system capabilities and benefits. Okay. And these core system and peripheral systems, okay, need to be integrated, okay, and it is not core systems but distributed. Can you understand? So we need a core system, but okay, the service or the application is a distributed architecture. Only in this way, banks can have flexible scalability and high concurrency. Okay. Distributed means high concurrency. Okay. Is enabled. Okay, and personalized deployment capabilities. Okay. And these distributed core systems, if we let it continue to penetrate, okay, this will finally, okay, provide a significant business cost reduction. Okay, we know that, okay, they are the same thing: cost reduction and efficient promotion. Okay, they are the same thing. Okay. But we can find that all of these need technical improvement. Then how to use these techniques? Okay, then it relies on these technical companies, fintech companies. The so-called peripheral business system may help banks, okay, to refine their operations and effectively address the revenue generation challenges. Okay. What is the so-called peripheral business system? For example, the credit management. Okay. We provide two examples here. One is Yusen Technology. Okay. One is Hudson Electronics. Okay. They give a typical bank peripheral business system solutions for China's commercial banks. Okay. For them to activate non-interest income and maintain resilience of interest income, to refine operation management and reduce the we know cost is a very big problem for banks. Okay, and to increase the profit margins. Okay, and finally achieve the agility. agility. Okay. Giants may not have agility. Okay. Agility only comes from the improvement, okay, of these giants. Other, okay, improvement may be intermediary business, payment business, and other, we call all these peripheral business systems. Okay. Digital technologies can also be used in risk control and management. Okay. For a long time, banks feel difficult to assessing or to integrate data and analyze and use it. This is also a pain point of banks. Okay. Some firms, okay, provide solutions like this. Okay. For example, divide, okay, into two main categories. Okay, one is divide the business, okay, into two categories. One is personal, the other is corporate credit business. Okay, and use anti-fraud risk control and management digitalization. For example, okay, most banks have weak points in AI, big data, cloud computing. Okay. The main manifestations could be, okay, data analyzing, data processing, okay, even, okay, quantification of risks, okay, using big data technology, building decision engines, okay, or building efficient platforms. Okay. So these anti-fraud models, okay, okay, are based on leading technologies or algorithms, okay, gets a lot of effectiveness, okay, okay, and can be used in before loan, in loan, and after loan. Okay, a total solutions, okay, now is used for credit risk control and management, even for small and micro enterprises. This is also a very important improvement to promote the inclusive finance in China, okay, including a lot of, for example, anti-fraud, assess risk scanning, amount strategy, pricing strategy, okay, AR service, okay, and this or that. Okay. And in our experience, of course, smart channel construction means a lot of smart machines. Okay, these smart machines, okay, we call it smart omni-channel strategy. Okay, it's the best solution for digital banking or smart outlets construction. Okay, it can be used for O2O system. Okay, or WeChat banking. This is an example. Okay, so-called CoLAN technology provided an online channel intelligence construction solution for WeChat. Okay, for WeChat. Okay, so and others maybe BOE. BOE is a very big company covering many business. Okay, its consulting and software sector. Okay, provide a model like 3 core competitiveness and to boost 4 professional services. A solution like this. The core competitiveness is connect, drive, and support. Okay, and support. Okay, and these 4 services is network planning. Okay, application of fintech, intelligent terminal, and integrated management. BOE provided the hardware and the software. Okay, this is also an example of smart channel construction, and we have some photos here. This is the benchmarking cases for smart channel construction. For example, ICBC in Beijing. Okay, CCB in Chongqing, and a smart flagship store of Minsheng Bank in Beijing, Zhongguancun. Okay, Zhongguancun. Okay, this is also an example. Just as I described. Okay, less people, less employee, and more machines. Okay. Here is a smart outlet. What is the effectiveness of smart outlet construction? Okay, and it shows that it greatly improved the over satisfaction of users. Okay, Okay, and now, okay, according to a survey, okay, about 19% of users believe that, okay, these kind of smart outlets have improved each step, okay, in users' experience. Okay, in users' experience. Okay. About the future development of banking 4.0. I'm sorry, a little bit. I need several minutes. Okay. So just as I explained, okay, one is openness. Okay, use the digital banking system. Okay, to extend bank service to integrate or connect bank with other scenarios. For example, education, retail, tourism. This is an open banking. Okay, open banking, of course, will lead to invisible banking or intangibility of banking. Okay, and more close to access anytime and anywhere accessible banking system. Okay, but a bank to realize this invisibility needs to build a live service platform embedding the banking systems or integrating bank service just embedded in some platforms by using cloud computing or blockchain or some other technologies. Okay, and finally, this intelligent or smart service needs 5G and IoT. You know IoT. Okay, Internet of Things. Okay, everything is connected online. Okay, may promote the further development. Okay, these kind of AI hardware may provide more advantages. Okay, For example, okay, this Internet of Things may provide more smart outlet service. Okay, for users, okay, all the things, okay, intelligent hardware, okay, can be used for data collection. At least, for example, intelligent camera, intelligent sensors use may improve the security of outlets. Okay, may improve the recognition of users. Okay, but most importantly is the smart financial services. Okay, in these customs, for example, smart car, okay, smart logistics, okay, intelligent life, intelligent agriculture, or intelligent manufacturing. Okay. Basically, bank provide financial service for a intelligent scenario in the future. Okay, so this is the big picture. Okay, the big picture. Okay, so well, because of the limit of time, I just give a summary here. Okay, digital economy now is developing very quickly in China because we view it as an economic engine, the most important economic engine for our development. And the banks plays a very important role in this. What we are doing, what every bank is doing is an intelligent, open and invisible banking service. Banks believe that this kind of changes may be done through system support, data management, and user perception. And finally, all of these activities may improve user preference, user experience, and even user demographics. Okay. So the keywords for our lecture today is just three. Okay. Openness banking, invisible banking, and smart or intelligent banking. That's the future of banking industry. And through this digitalization of banking, okay, together with digitalization of other industries, okay, we can imagine a better future. Okay, that's what I want to say. Okay, I think the key idea, okay, is quite simple, and everybody can. I think it is also happening in Indonesia, so we can observe, we can experience all of these changes. If you are an employee in a bank, maybe you can participate in this change or in this transformation. Okay, thank you everybody.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Prof. Ouyang, for giving us such informative and interesting lecture. Well, guys, now come to the question and answer session. Anyone want to?
Question is welcomed.
Yes. Have a question to Professor Ouyang, or you can write down below in the chat column. Okay, while waiting, I have one question, Professor.
Hey.
So, as we know that the digital banking 4.0 is use less manpower, right, Professor? Because according to your slide, is banking 4.0 reduces the physical outlet.
Yes.
Yes, physical outlets. Can digital banking 4.0 here also reduce the labor absorption in the banking sector, sir? And could this lead to an increase in the unemployment rate?
You mean digital banking will reduce the labor usage?
Yes.
And
And
you mean
will cause the
I'm not
unemployment rate increase?
increase
Yes.
the employment?
Yeah.
Maybe. So successful banks, okay, may use more labor to extend its service. Okay. So traditional business may be reduced, but new business maybe need more labor usage, and just as I described, more technicians may be used.
Especially for IoT technicians, sir.
I mean, it's just some simple work, some simple job, is reduced, but more manpower may be used for extension of the extension of the service. Well.
Okay. Well, thank you, Professor. Is there any question from you guys? Okay. I have one more question, sir. Okay, we have one question. Wait.
Please.
Okay. Okay, this is the same question like I has asked to you, sir. So it is because the banking 4.0 will increasing the unemployment rate because they reducing their physical outlets. So how the government policy in China is resolve this problem, such kind of this problem?
Okay, very good question. Okay, so digital transformation, of course, will save the use of labor. But it will create more new business, new service. For example, a bank using which is successful in digital transformation may create more, for example, smart service. So improvement happens in this service, not in this simple simple and replicate these jobs. And if some sector or some companies reduce their labor usage, their employment, these labors, these human capitals can go to more needed. For example, the future society need more service, or even create more service. And in that industry or in that sector, they may use more labor. So I think what is your concern is the unemployment. So I'm very optimistic. I don't know the exact case in Indonesia, but in China, actually, the service sector is quite under development. So many industries need to be developed, and they need more labor. They need more employment. A very similar case happened in, for example, the high-speed train in China. Okay, more and more people now use the high-speed train. Okay, but okay, equipment, artificial intelligent equipment, smart equipment, okay, may save the many labor employment in, for example, security. Okay, security. Okay, and but okay, more people may send to improve their service. Okay, their service. Okay, so this is a process like this.
Another question, sir. How to encourage the traditional bank to upgrade it or move into the banking 4.0 industry? Because as we know, to upgrade into the 4.0 banking industry will use quite a lot of resources, sir, including the capital. And
I think the basic power is the competition. More open, more competitive market will push these banks to improve their efficiency. I think the only way to improve efficiency is digital transformation. And so if an economy or a country, okay, protect its banking sector, okay, and refuse the competition, and then the banks will have no power, okay, no incentive to improve, okay. So in this way, I think, okay, banking sector openness, okay, is the basic power to push the transformation. Another one includes policy. Okay, the government policy encourages the banking transformation, and the financial sector itself, okay, we put more input more capital, okay, more purchasing, okay, to improve purchasing of machines, of technologies, okay, of management improvement, okay, and so on. Okay. In China, actually, policy plays a very important role.
Okay. Well, last question, sir, about the policy. Can you tell us a little about the problem with Ant Group, or we know the Annex Bank, who ruled by Jack Ma? As we know that Alipay is dominate in digital financing in China, but nowadays they shift their digital bank to Singapore. What happened, sir?
Actually, Alipay is called the third-party payment system. Okay. It is not belongs to the banking sector. Okay, but it's a financial company. Okay, now is let me see what bank. I forgot the name. Okay, is the must be a bank. Okay, my bank. Okay, and WeBank. These are internet bank. It has an internet bank. Okay, the background is that it has some monopoly. Okay, it is viewed a monopoly in payment sector. Okay, although it is a third-party payment, but of course we know that many people use this channel not using banking. Okay, and but a very weakness of this Alipay, okay, is that maybe you don't know is its high leverage. Okay. The high leverage, we know that high leverage is quite risk. Okay, so the risk is out of our regulation. And can you imagine a company, okay, which is so important, but it is out of the regulation? But according to the regulation, the leverage of Alipay, of course, is not qualified. It's not qualified. So Alipay meets some difficulty. But so far as I know, it is not restricted in China. Okay, the Chinese people use is WeChat Pay and Alipay in payment. Okay, we still do not use the payment system of banks. So I don't think it is restricted. Okay, but maybe it finds that it has more space in outside China. Okay, so in Singapore or in any other countries, it is possible. Okay, it is a normal development for a so huge company. Okay. So basically, it must meet the regulation of China's banking system. Okay.
Okay. Well, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it.
Very much, Professor. Well, finally, guys, we come to the end of this guest lecture. Before I close the guest lecture, I would like to take a conclusion from what the speaker has presented. I just restated in the last slide of Professor Ouyang. The first one is about China has reached the banking industry 4.0. This is driven because the contribution of the digital economy sector reached almost 40% of their GDP. Well, comparing to Indonesia is only 4% at our GDP. So it also driven by the government policies and Internet of Things infrastructure, such as 5G internet network. And then the other point is about the digital economy plays the role of an engine of economic development and is resilient. And a bank have technological advantages that are expected to enable digital transformation in other industry. And then intelligent, open, and invisible digital banking 4.0 era is already coming. And the digital banking 4.0 eras change in 3 dimensions: system, support, data management, and user perception. Well, I would like to thanks again to Professor Ouyang for the informative and interesting presentation, and all the participants for the very active participant, although only write in the chat column. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Finally,
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Give the online applause for the Professor Ouyang here and for you all. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Ouyang.
See you. See you.
See you.
Thank you, Professor Ouyang.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.